What we're going to do today is we're going to ignite this structure, and ultimately, as this structure ignites and is consumed by the fire, we're going to examine what effect it has to surrounding buildings and building materials. And so what we have is we have this ADU, it will be ignited, and we're looking at the other building that you have over here, and what is the impact on that? This structure has combustible siding, and so it doesn't have a 1-hour fire rating on its wall cladding. So other structures that I can show you will be made of the same siding material, but will have a layer of drywall or gypsum behind it that gives the wall the 1-hour fire rating that will make it compliant with Part 7 of the California Building Code. Mitigation actions really can reduce the risk to wildfires. We've shown that here in the lab, and we've seen after events that there are different steps that homeowners can take or construction practices that will lower the risk. Last week, we ran the winds at about 35 miles an hour constant, so they were 35 miles an hour all throughout the test. And for today's test, the wind speeds were fluctuating between 35 and 55 miles an hour. When we ran the test 2 weeks ago, the annealed glass in those windows really failed really early, much earlier than we'd ever seen the tempered glass or the compliant windows that had failed. And that's very similar to what we saw today, is that the windows, which is a primary way where the fire gets inside the structure, took a little bit longer to fail in this case, and therefore it just prolongs the time it takes for the fire to get in, and ultimately till it starts consuming everything inside.